start with item 1B.
Bill, give us a bit more explanation about what this feasibility study will accomplish for us.
Be glad to, Mr. Commissioner. The feasibility study discussion with this particular cruise line started about 3 months ago. And we had started with a very small purchase order amount, really just trying to assess what the vision was for this expansion. It's an expansion, a very robust expansion of one existing terminal, a more minor expansion of a second terminal. John, do you want to set it up before I go any further?
Yeah, I can say it, and it's written up in a generic manner just to protect the interest of our cruise partner, but it's not hard to figure out what we're doing here. It is our partner in Disney. They, as you know, are building 3 brand new vessels that will be delivered into the market starting in January of 2022. Their terminal hasn't had a significant upgrade since 1998. It's the smallest terminal, although the most efficient terminal because of the way they operate it in Port Canaveral. But with the newer ships, et cetera, there's a desire to refresh the facility and bring it up to current standards. So we've been working with them on that, and I can say it, we've cleared it with them because they know that it's going to get figured out. I mean, people can ask questions. We've done every other terminal, either new or refreshed, so what's left? Cruise Terminal 8. The reason that Cruise Terminal 10 is part of this as well is that their intention longer term is to add another full-time vessel to the port, home ported. So we'll have more activity than Terminal 8 can handle. So we're doing some things at 10 that are very minor but would be required for their operation. So good enough?
How long is it?
Excellent.
Take?
So the feasibility study we project to complete 60 to 90 days. It involves BA and also involves a little bit of our GEC consultant Jacobs on the marine side. So there'll be marine improvements, infilling of dock, adding of mooring dolphin at Terminal 10, and some work at Terminal 8 dock. And we're very excited about it. Disney's a great partner to work with. They're a great partner for the port. And they do things the Disney way, so we're really excited to be a part of that.
Yeah, I was just going to add that the new ships have some different features on them that require some different features on the
Right.
dock that we're full knowledge of what the design is now and what we need to do to have it ready when the ships arrive in January of 22.
So the team that BA has brought to the table here includes specialty designers in structural engineering on the building that dates back to the late 90s. It also involves some solid cost estimating consultants as well. I think that from my standpoint, that's one of the key components to get out of a feasibility study is really how much is it going to cost. And we're meeting with them again later this week over at their place in Celebration. So they're very hands-on. Obviously, we welcome that, and we are just really trying to bring all the stakeholders, internal and external, to the table to make this everything that it needs to be for them.
Will any of this affect the renovations that we recently made to Cruise Terminal 10?
No, actually, it won't in any great degree. Disney runs their operation a little bit differently, and you've got baggage transporters, for example, that we don't normally use at 10. So we have to make an accommodation for how they would operate their operation at a different facility. So nothing's going to conflict with what we've already done. It's just going to enhance it for their particular mode of operation.
And Terminal 10 is like another 50% larger than their Terminal 8, which they operate incredibly efficiently. And they're very excited with the existing size of Terminal 10. The challenge at 10 is not a huge challenge, but it is how do we make a terminal that can look like a Disney terminal one day and then look like a Norwegian terminal the next day. So addition of a lot of LED monitors, such like you see at Orlando Airport behind the ticket counters. It could be American one day or Southwest the next day. That sort of technology is what we'll be looking at, not adding square footage per se at Terminal 10.
There's one more feature at Terminal 10, despite the fact that we've had the Norwegian Epic Inn that has more passengers. We've had the Anthem and Breakaway all berthed at Cruise Terminal 10. The largest ship we've ever had there physically is the Disney Dream, and we have to do a little pier extension for the new vessels to accommodate them. They're about the same size as the current Disney ships, but that's the largest ship we've had at Terminal 10. So.
Okay, thank you, both of you, for your explanations. Mr. Chairman, I would move approval of consent item 1B.
1B.
All in favor?